guys, welcome back to my channel. Right now I'm making some banana muffins from the low vitamin A cookbook. So I'm starting with the egg whites. Tomorrow I'm going on a trip to Lancaster, New Hampshire for PorcFest, which is a freedom festival. So that's going to be fun. These will be a good snack to bring along, and I'm going to do some other meal prepping, and I have to finish packing. So come along with me. Now I'm adding the sugar. Today I'm using a date sugar. I normally like to use maple sugar, but I'm out of that. So working with what I have today. I'm using avocado oil. Here's how the banana muffins turned out. Looks good. Here's the muffins. I added extra bananas to the recipe, so it made it 2 extra. Now I'm going to put these in the oven. I have my gallon water bottle I'm going to bring, so I'm about to fill this. I'm using my Aqua True. And now I'm waiting for my Aqua True to fill up again. So it is much later. It is now 8 o'clock, and I have my muffins packed for tomorrow. I also did my nails today, and washing some grapes right now. And just some little things to get ready for the trip tomorrow. So that's probably going to be all for today. Yeah, and right now I'm editing a YouTube video. Hopefully that's going to come out tonight if I can get the upload to work. Hey guys, I filmed an opening video for this day, June 19th, but I guess that video I can't open anymore. I can't edit or do anything with it, so I'm filming a new opening video for this day. Today is Thursday, and my mom and I are heading to Lancaster, New Hampshire for PorcFest. So the next clip, you'll see a time jump that the next clip is the day of. So yeah, I don't know why that happened, but enjoy the rest of the video. made it downtown Lancaster. We're going to stop at the store real quick and then head to the campground. So we just stopped at Shaw's and I got sauerkraut and a few drinks.
I wasn't even a libertarian. I was like 19 years old. He was sort of my Ron Paul, the older guy who knew a lot more than me, who was getting some traction in that would have been the 96 election. That was my first vote. Well, I'm working in Charleston in radio, and Ron Paul Blunt comes to Charleston, and they invite me on it, and I did it. So that's...
Just left PorcFest. We went for about 4 hours today, and now we're going to go to our Airbnb and make dinner. We made it to our Airbnb, and now we're having dinner. Really random and simple dinner. Hot dogs with sauerkraut and mustard. Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. This morning I'm watching Dr. Garrett Smith's live stream from this past week. It's quite interesting. Definitely recommend checking it out. And we're going to head to PorcFest soon. And about to have breakfast. I'm going to have banana muffin and some turkey breast. So let's start the day. Now we're on our way to Harmony Mountain Farm.
Wait, is there actually a store or something? I had 7 calves this year. I'm waiting for 3 more. But they root up, they eat the roots, they eat the bugs. This fortifies their diet, gives them a more natural diet, and we pay less. Do you see the pigs are right there? We pay less in they're so cute. I know. We pay less in feed when they're out on pasture.
Right.
So there they are.
That's awesome.
We like them. Pigs are very friendly animals. We love them. High protein, and it helps put weight on my cattle. So here are those ponds. All the water has been directed to those ponds. They're called swales. So because he had the machine, they'll get like a fungus on them. So the man who, like I said, sorry.
So we just checked out Harmony Mountain Farm, and that was really cool to see. We got a tour, and then we went to their little shop, and I got some ground beef, and my mom got a steak. Now we're back at the Airbnb, and we're making some grass-fed burgers. Burgers are done, and I'm pairing it with Bubby's pickles and stone ground mustard. Now we're on our way to PorcFest to listen to some musicians. Now we're walking around, waiting until 9 p.m. when the band we want to see starts.
To keep us safe and free. Oh, and meet your neighbor and maybe share some food. Finally start that garden, it don't matter if it's good. And go support your farmer on regenerative land. All through the turning. Let's call it what it is. It's organized crime. It's the natural remedies of which history speaks. Let thy food be thy medicine, and sunlight drink it in. Bathe yourself in forests and surround yourself with friends.
Just got back from PorcFest. We stayed late to watch the Red Pill Friends, and it was a really great show. And we're also going to check them out tomorrow night as well. Hey guys, it's the next day. This morning we're heading to the farmers market, but we stopped real quick at Weeks State Park. Look at this view, so pretty. They have an outlook tower here, which we may do later or tomorrow. We want to catch the farmers market because it's only for a couple hours. It's already 10 o'clock and the farmers market ends at 12. So look at that, so beautiful. Never been up here, this is my first time. So we're just taking a scenic drive up the mountain. So pretty. There's another pond, but the trees have grown up, so you can't really see it. This one's called Evans Pond. Yep. Here's another outlook on the way. This is Martin Meadow Pond. I'm sure that's so pretty in the fall. As you can see, this was taken in the fall. Oh, that's cool. You can see mountains from Vermont. Made it to Weeks State Park, and we're going to do that outlook either later tonight or tomorrow. This is northern New Hampshire, Coos County. Now we're off to the farmers market. The views on the way to the farmers market. Made it to the farmers market. Let's go check it out. Everybody's out of it. Just checked out the farmers market and I got some Vermont maple syrup. This is their very dark
So excited to try it.
Now we're on our way to PorcFest.
Made it to PorcFest.
Can be none other than to provide a nuclear strike capability against the Western Hemisphere.
Okay, so that's the context, but like with
This government has promised and maintained the closest surveillance of the Soviet military buildup.
require us to be intentional. We can survive the mind war, but for ourselves and our children, it is going to take daily acts of courage to do so. Thank you.
Thank you, Congressman.
Yeah, Vermont, where we lived in Vermont, it was like a hot spot, and so we were like really.
It's later in the day now, and we're heading to PorcFest to see Red Pill Friends perform again tonight.
All through the turning of time, let's call it what it is. It's organized crime. You say the Tavistock conflated anarchy and punk. It's so good to see you again, my red pill friends.
Just got back from PorcFest, and we watched the Red Pill Friends again tonight, and they were awesome. Definitely their best show. I recommend checking out Red Pill Friends for meaningful and truthful music. It's the next day, and we're currently at Weeks State Park, about to go up to that tower. Made it to the top. So pretty. And this is a lodge over there, but that's currently closed. Inside the tower. So now we're leaving Lancaster to go to Littlefield, New Hampshire. They have a local food co-op there, Littleton Food Co-op. So that's going to be cool to check out and get some lunch and see what clean finds they have. Made it to Littleton Food Co-op. Another really cool mural at the local food co-op. Just went shopping at Littleton Food Co-op. Such great finds in there. Now we're on our way to Franconia Notch State Park. There it is. So we're checking out the basin at Franconia Notch State Park, and there's a waterfall. I'll show you. So it's much later in the day. It's 6:30 now. We just got home, and my mom and I had such a great time checking out northern New Hampshire. Today we went to Week State Park, the local food co-op in Littleton, New Hampshire, and then on the way back we went to Franconia Notch State Park and checked out the basin. It was such a pretty waterfall with a little whirlpool too. And yeah, it was so cool to check out northern New Hampshire. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Let me know what you want to see next. More vlogs, unboxing videos. Let me know. So see you next time. Bye.